So that then goes into rhythm, for example, right? Like you have these rhythms and then aligning with certain rhythms. Like, I mean, what is a rhythm? A rhythm is a time dependent pattern, right? And so recognizing those and aligning yourself with those can let you be more efficient or be more effective or experience things in a way you couldn't before, or something like this.
Yes. And another example of Kairos is that when certain kind of growth trajectories or like sequences, something becomes possible that hasn't been possible before. The most obvious example here is like, say, child development. For example, at some stage, the child is able to do kind of formal abstractions or to realize object permanency, right? Of like, okay, you're still there even if I do this. So that's like, in that sense, there's an opportunity now to start engaging differently with that child than was possible before.
Right. And then this also reminds me a bit about the idea of timings, in the sense of like, maybe there are certain trends you observe, right? And then there's like the idea of, hey, these trends are kind of like waves in a sense, right? And then if you have maybe two trends and there's sometimes these interference events where they overline, you kind of like, if you position yourself to be in this can be very beneficial for you, or this gives you then, there's a certain time window, a certain opportunity window where you can do things by observing the rhythmic pattern of multiple waves in space.
And this goes for idea space, right? This famous saying of, you can't stop an idea whose time has come. It goes for, like things like markets, right? Like, when is the right time to sell your NVIDIA? So, and these are just like single kind of, and then there's the intersection of them that you mentioned. That's especially powerful.
And it even goes to music, right? Like, it's the same thing, music, right? And then you have, like, we're putting waves across each other, and then patterns come out of this. And even things like DJing, right? Lining things up. And then if you're just by a few milliseconds, you're off, things sound awfully bad and they're off. But then if they're timed just exactly right, you get something you get a very nice mix that is very interesting to us, right? So the manipulation of patterns and controlling patterns on a small scale, and then there's obviously examples where you're doing even smaller scales, is something we got better and better at.